We have seen many people faced with so many difficulties this year. I understand. We expected the pandemic not to go on for another year. I feel you. I understand. People have gotten to the point in the pandemic where now we have mental illness. We got people in anger, frustrated. Their families and marriages are stressed. Children are nervous going to school, and that nervousness is bringing them home and causing panic attacks and anxiety. There's some people that are just sheltered, and so they are feeling pretty safe. But what is God calling for? I mean, how could he say in a time like this, be thankful, and that is my will for you? Is he not concerned? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. We tend to run to programs, but Christ is saying, I know it sounds cliche, but he said, run to him. How do you run to Christ? He's in heaven, isn't he? No, he lives in our heart. And he tells us we could run to him when we talk about just praying to him, just telling us, just throwing out our hearts. I love reading the Psalm when I'm down and things are hard. I love reading the Psalm because he pours his heart out. And sometimes he cries like in Psalm 28, God, why wouldn't you listen to me? But then he remembers who God is everywhere, all at the same time. Jesus Christ sits at the right hand of the Father for us. So we can call on him. We can hold his word. There's 7,000 promises that he has for us. 7,000. We can hold to his word and just believe in his word. And the Bible says, I will reward you for your faith. He will bring the Spirit to life because we now practice what we can't see working, but we choose to trust him and we do it. And what that does is it stirs the Spirit of God inside of us. And then the fruit of that Spirit brings that joy we lack in spite of the circumstances, maybe this way or that way. We could find strength, long suffering, because the Spirit brings us back. We could find in that the sense of kindness and love in the midst of it. So here comes the Thanksgiving season. I know it could have been difficult. I know for some of you it could have been great. But for the ones that have been great, be there for those that are hurting. Don't give up because they may not respond right away. Don't give up because they may not say yeah right away. But stay with them, because in the long run, that's what the love of Christ is when we're broken. Happy Thanksgiving. Trust the Lord at all times. Let his praise be continually out of your mouth. Happy Thanksgiving. I pray for God's strength when you're weak.